What's good, YouTube? Vakasa Kavi here. So, we are diving into another one of Darren's requests for the Angels. This is Pushing and Shoving. Always excited for some more Angels on the channel. You guys know we love the diversity inside of all the genres they can play. Doc always has great cadences and amazing lyrics, whether it's written by Doc or the rest of the band or all of them together. The lyrics are always on point. Amazing topic selection. You never know what you're going to get from the Angels. You can't even judge it based on the title of the song, because they'll take a title and twist it into a meaning that is a total metaphor. So pushing and shoving could be a lot of different things in life, whether it's emotional or political or social. It could go many different directions. So I'm interested to see what they give us with this one. Darren, thank you again for your list. If you guys are new here, go ahead and subscribe for me. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between. Break down all the lyrics, the instrumentations. It's a great time. I love being on here with you guys. It's a positive community we built here where we can be here for each other. If you're going through anything, whether it's mental health, addiction, or you're just dealing with things that are stressful in life, leave it down in the comments. If you're looking for some advice, there's plenty of us that are willing to offer that to you. If you're having a bad day, come hang out with us in the premieres, in the live chats whenever those are going on. Have some fun with some music and listening to some awesome topics and breaking all of it down. Cheer yourself up a little bit. It's a great way to end the day and just wind down a little bit, right? It's a nice way to wind down and just give yourself some awesome music and discuss some awesome topics about the world. And like I said, I appreciate you guys always being here to offer advice to everybody that shows up looking for advice. We've offered plenty of advice to each other on here. You guys have offered me advice that has greatly benefited my own life, that I've taken into account when it comes to my own life. Much advice from you guys has helped. I can't thank you guys enough for all of the help on my recovery from alcohol. Like I said, it's just over a year now, and it's been a hell of a journey. There's been a lot of discovery inside of there, and there's been a lot of music inside of there, and I couldn't be more blessed than to be here with you guys. We're going to dive into this one. I'm Vakasa Kavi. A reaction video a day or two. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. This is the Angels Pushing and Shoving. We got the live version from Beyond Salvation. Okay. Hey, we got some Motley Crue vibes with this one, don't we? Hey, I like it. I love the Motley Crue kind of vibes. Picking at loose and picking at loose and living in big pen, starting a train. Hey! Just like the real thing, just like the real thing, fading to oblivion with a new friend. Oh, okay. Eyes going zigzag. Yeah, look at my gut saying, you love it. You gotta love it. Pushing in the neighborhood, just like your mama, I knew you would. Man. Mama knew you would. Pushing in the neighborhood, just like your mama, I knew you would. Man. Mama knew you would. Man. Picking at a loose end. Like I said, I love the vibe of this. It's very like Motley Crue kind of rockish. I like that. Very awesome vibe to the instrumentation. I like the spitting style. The cadence of this is very awesome. A quick cadence to fade in to the more sing-songy part of the catchy section. The pushing in the neighborhood part was the catchy section. This verse here we have picking at a loose end, picking at a loose end. Living in a pig pen, start a new trend. Just like the real thing, fade into oblivion with a new friend. Eyes going zigzag, put 'em in a body bag, pushing in the neighborhood, just like your mama knew you would. Wow, poor little Kathleen is what the next section starts as. Man, the way that they choose to describe things is amazing, right? Picking at a loose end, living in a pig pen, start a new trend. Living in a pig pen. It's like they're all gathered up together amongst the dirt and the grime, right? That's kind of what I take from that. Start a new trend, he says. Just like the real thing. Fade into oblivion with a new friend. Eyes going zigzag, put him in a body bag. Jesus. These descriptors are fucking deep and dark. Pushing in the neighborhood just like your mama knew you would. That could be alluding to like pushing as in selling, right? Selling. You guys know what I'm talking about. He could be talking about that, right? Eyes going zigzag, put him in a body bag. Sounds like it could be definitely an overdose kind of scenario, being too messed up, right? Fade into oblivion with a new friend, right? It ties together. It sounds like he's talking about substance here. That is what it sounds like. Living in a pig pen, start a new trend, right? Picking at a loose end. Could be picking a scab. Yeah, it could, yeah, I could see it. I think this is about the world of fading into drug abuse and pushing it as well. We'll see. We'll see how it ties in as the lyrics go on.
Cheaper than a prostitute.
Wow.
Pushing in the neighborhood, just like your mama knew you would. Mama knew you would.
Yeah.
Pushing in the neighborhood, just like your mama knew you would. Mama knew you would.
Man, I love the vibe of this and the topic. Yes, we were pretty much correct on what we were talking about in the first verse there, alluding to substance abuse and getting into that lifestyle. That is pretty much what this is here. It's poor little Kathleen, only 15 and caught in between. Yep. She want to buy a Sten gun, and I looked that up for us. I looked up what a Sten gun was, and we have here the Sten, a British submachine gun chambered in 9x19mm, which was used extensively by British and Commonwealth forces throughout World War II and post-war, including the Korean War. It was a simple design with very low production costs for mass production to meet demand for submachine guns. So she wants a machine gun, right? She want to buy a machine gun, is what that says there. Learn to salute, ain't that obscene? Look like a new recruit, cheaper than a prostitute. Man, the way he tied that gun scheme into that. Wow. Cheaper than a prostitute, he said. Learn to salute, ain't that obscene? Look like a new recruit, cheaper than a prostitute. Man. They are deep, man. The Angels are really deep. I love their lyricism, like I said. I really love their specific lyricism. Like the Sten gun is very specific to a model used in the Korean War, right? I believe it said the Korean War. Yep. The Korean War and World War II. Yes. Man, so specific. You gotta love it. Like I said, I love how specific they get with it all. Cheaper than a prostitute is a hard descriptor. That really puts a lot of things into perspective. 15 and caught in between, man. Saying not like at 15, you're already confused and like going through emotional changes, and it's chaos, right? It's chaos at 15. Emotionally, you're going through a lot of different shifts and caught in between being in this kind of situation, right? Want to buy a Sten gun at 15? That's insane, man. Right? Cheaper than a prostitute, he said. Fucking crazy, dude. They got going on with their lighting in this whole performance. It's like a music video. Like, the lighting is so good it looks like a music video set, right? They go above and beyond with their stage performance, especially in this Beyond Salvation tour. Every video we've done from that has been ridiculous on the lighting. This performance is very, very good. It's one of my favorites to do songs from. Every time I see that we have one from Beyond Salvation, I get excited because it's one of my favorite shows that we've covered by them. We've done quite a few off of it. I think maybe like 3 or 4 of them now, I do believe. We've done a few off Beyond Salvation, and they're all fantastic, especially with the lighting. Look at that. Up against the dead weight, trying to make a clean break, jump before it's too late. Push, shove, push, shove, back, down, mama. Push. Look at that lighting, the swirls and the lighting and everything. Very, very well timed lighting. Like I said, it's like a music video set up on that stage, man. The lighting is impeccable. So, pushing in the neighborhood just like your mama knew you would. Act like a caveman. Act like a caveman. Swallow it up and start a new plan. Tight as a wetsuit. Man. Tight as a wetsuit, he says. Swallow it up and start a new plan. Act like a caveman. He said, act like a caveman. Barbaric. Instinctive. Sort of brainless, right? Man, it's like that in society nowadays. Got that just dry mind, right? There's like no substance to it. People are just taking what they're given and believe it all and don't question anything. And it's like caveman mind, dry rot. Button it up with a broken hand, in through the steel gate, up against a dead weight. Nice lyricism here. I like the scheme here. The rhyme scheme is nice. Poetic. Very poetic lyrics here. Trying to make a clean break, jump before it's too late, push, shove, back down, mama. These lyrics, man. The Angels always have fun lyrics, like I said, and they're always deep and about shit that happens in real life. Super metaphorical. Always open-ended and ambiguous. You can look at these in many different ways. Everybody, I believe, probably has a different perspective on most lyrics that the Angels write because they are that open-ended and open to interpretation. I love that they write like that. This song right here has that Motley Crue kind of vibe. That, like I said, I like that. It's very 80s. It's very catchy. It's got nice stops in it. Good cadence switches inside of the vocals. I like the guitar solo that was in this song. This is just a good vibe right here. The song is a good vibe even though it's about a dark topic, a lot of death and despair going on inside of this, breaking away, trying to break out, right? In through the steel gate, up against a dead weight, man. Damn. up against a dead weight. Dead weight's the heaviest, right? Things get heavier under dead weight, right? Trying to make a clean break jump before it's too late. He's saying you gotta get out there and go jump before it's too late. Push, shove, right? Get out there and do it. Push and shove. Act like a caveman, he says at the beginning. I like that.
Neighborhood, just like your mama knew you would. Mama knew you would. Pushing in the neighborhood, just like your mama knew you would. Mama knew you would.
Nice offbeat. Nice. I like that. Look at this lighting, man. Insanity, man. Damn, man. Jesus. Big ending there, right? I like the offbeat. I like how they played it offbeat during that jam at the end, right? Those cymbal grabs each time, each count. I like that they did it offbeat like that. It was very cool to throw that in at the end. Very much so, like I said, has that 80s vibe to it. Very 80s here. And the lyricism in it, as always. You got to be impressed with the Angels' lyricism. They always have good descriptors, very insane metaphors and ways of saying things. The Sten gun was extremely specific. They're always specific about stuff. Tight as a wetsuit is another good descriptor. That was a nice descriptor. But button it up with a broken hand, man. He's go through the pain, right? Endure the pain. Button it up with a broken hand in through the steel gate up against a dead weight. Trying to make a clean break jump before it's too late. I love that right there. That's fucking awesome. Just saying jump before it's too late. Make a clean break. You're up against dead weight. It's heavy. And there's a steel gate. But you gotta, if you read it backwards, right? You gotta button it up with a broken hand and make yourself tight as a wetsuit to get through there, right? Swallow it up and start a new plan. It's crazy when you read it backwards, right? I found that if you read their lyrics backwards, you'll make even more sense of them, right? We do that on here from time to time with the Angels. I'll go up instead of down and realize, shit, there it is. When you look at it backwards, sometimes you tie it in even more. I like that about the Angels lyrics as well, because we do go backwards from time to time and read them from the bottom to the top, and it adds that extra layer that lets you know even more what it's talking about. It's hard to write like that circular kind of writing that makes sense either way, right? That will tell a story in either direction, and the Angels have mastered that when it comes to the lyricism. No matter who's writing it, which member has their hands on the lyrics, they're very good at those circular kind of writings that can be read forwards or backwards and still hold the same amount of weight when it comes to the meaning either way. It's awesome whenever you have lyricists that know how to write like that. It's a very weird skill to have, because I think after writing for so long, you kind of just start to do it, and it happens when you write. It just naturally happens after doing it for so long. It's an awesome, awesome writing style. Like I said, when you can flip it both ways and have it still make sense. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. The original video will be in the description. As always, subscribe to the Angels. Support all the artists we have on the channel. That's what we do this for. Get the music out into the world, break down the lyrics, discuss the topics in it. We built an awesome community where we can be here for each other through whatever issues we're going through in life. Like I said, if you're going through anything, leave it in the comments and ask for some advice if you're comfortable with that, or if you just need something to cheer you up and to have a good time for a little bit. Join us in the premieres and the live chat and come talk with everybody. There's always funny jokes and good conversations going on in the chat. Everybody has a blast together, so come join us for that. Cheer yourself up a little bit if you've been having a rough day. It's a great way to wind down and just have some positive energy at the end of your day or beginning of your day, whatever time it is where you're watching from. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you for everything. I'm Vakasa Kavi. A reaction video a day or two. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me, comment those suggestions, subscribe up this way, bang the notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you so much. Have a beautiful one. Thank you for everything. Peace.